video is pickleball training number 2. So I just, a little bit ago, I did the first component. This is the second component. So if you're doing 2 workouts to help with your pickleball game, this is number 2. If you, like I said, if you don't know anything about pickleball, you don't play pickleball, it's still a great workout because it does include upper body, lower body, core, balance, and agility in here. And we're going to be doing 4 different rounds. So if you wanted to do this as one big long workout, you just did 4, and then you can add these other 4. It will make it well over an hour of a workout. So I don't know about you, but I don't always have that kind of time available, but maybe you only have one day during the week that you can really rock it. So you can certainly combine these 2. Like I said in the first video, this actually was designed for a one-person's workout, hour-long workout that wanted to improve his pickleball game. So today I'm going to incorporate the warm-up, but I'm going to make it a little bit different. This is actually a good kind of warm-up that you might want to just do on your own. So if you only have like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, I don't know how long this is going to take, then you might want to just incorporate this into your into part of your workout for a day. Because this actually adds mobility as well as what we call stability, which is also a component of strength and balance. So if you're talking about upping your pickleball game, this will be a great addition to your repertoire of making things work better. Or if you're just somebody that wants to improve your performance and help with your balance on everyday life, this is a good thing to incorporate as well. All right, enough talking. Get your music if you want it. Like I said, we're going to have some light weights. We are going to be doing some shoulder stuff. So if you don't have light weights, but you have 2 water bottles, that might be something that will work well for you. Also, if you happen to have one of these little bands like that, there is one exercise in here that uses that. Again, I can give you a modification if this is not in your gym at your house or your gym that you go to. And then assorted weights will be great. Get water. The first one I forgot my water. I got my water this time. So it's still really warm in this room, so we'll sweat it out together. All right, enough talking, let's get going. All right, so you're still gonna go and you're gonna step forward like you always do for that mobility. So we're gonna step forward for 2, but then we're gonna toe touch for 2, and then we're gonna no toe touch and just balance. So you're still bringing your hands up and back, but 2, you're gonna really bring it down on the floor, get a nice stretch. Then for 2, you're just going to toe touch to kind of get you in balance mode. And then the last 2, you're actually going to be lifting your foot up off the ground. Now we're going to come down to the back. So that back knee's bent, front is straight, down for 2. And then you're just going to toe touch for 2. And then you're going to no toe touch. So it's almost like a one-legged deadlift here. Okay? So take it down 1, 2, and then down 1, 2, and then hang out 1, 2. All right, now we're coming out to the side, so it's get that mobility, then just toe touch. You can see my stance leg bends a little bit. That's a good way to activate the muscles in that stance leg. So take it across. Remember, the arms go opposite the way the foot goes. And then the no toe touch, bring it out, and bring it out. Next, we're going to step it across. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And take it across. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then no toe touch, 1, 2. Great. Next, we're going to add rotational. So this stance foot keeps pointing straight ahead, and then we take it around 1, 2, and we toe touch 1, 2, and then free flowing. Okay, and then take it 1. Make sure you get a nice mobility, nice rotation there. and then toe touch, and then no toe touch, no toe touch. All right, then we're gonna go ahead, T-feet, so that foot steps in front, toe touch, and no toe touch. And then last one, take it around, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Great. Shake it out. I'm going to throw in just 3 times the torso. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go back to the right, laterally move to the right, 1, 2, 3, other side, 1, 2, 3, and then the opposite. So the left goes around to the right goes up and over to the left. So 1, 2, 3, other side, 1, 2, 3. Again, you can do that 5 or 10 times, especially before your game. That'll work out great. Okay, so we're gonna work on the shoulders. So this is called a front raise burn. And this is the one where, and I actually made Lou these 5 pounds. So you're gonna be here, and then you're gonna go up to the sky. All right, yep, I am losing the 5 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and grab something a little lighter. Sorry about that. This is like live, non-edited filming here. All right, so you're gonna be here, and then you're gonna go up, all the way up. Make sure you don't get the sway back, so you wanna keep your knees are soft. You're gonna tuck your pelvis in, so nice strong core here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can even do this without weights. It still brings in that mobility. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right, that's a real humdinger. All right, so next we're gonna move on to our sumo squat. So you can grab something a little heavier. Toes are pointed out. Feet are a little bit further than hip width apart, and we're coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, make sure you're looking straight ahead. You're not hinging at the hips. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. All right, next we're gonna do core. We're actually gonna do push-ups. All right, so if your form is not good with the full push-ups, many people I know cannot do a good real person push-up. So that would be out here and come down. I personally cannot get a good, we're gonna do 10 of them, but I can't get 10 good ones, so I am gonna be down on my knees, and there is nothing wrong with that because I'm still getting the same good workout. Okay, so go ahead and take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If that's not working for you, just hold that plank just for that amount of time. All right, next we are going to move on to a ball toss. If you have a ball, I told you that at the beginning. If not, maybe just the towel that you're holding, but it's a flamingo. So we're gonna be in our flamingo position. This is balance, and you're just gonna go, or if you have a buddy, you can go ahead and throw it to your buddy, or if you're near a wall, you can go ahead and throw it against the wall. All right, here we go, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, even if you didn't have a ball, even just doing this with your arms on one leg works as well. All right, next is jog in place. So we're just gonna be here hanging out for a minute, doing our little jog in place. If you get bored, if you have room, you can certainly move around the room. Again, you wanna be light on your feet. So keep yourself lifted, get your arms into the game. So you really shouldn't hear the clunk, clunk, clunk of your feet. Keep it up nice and light. So actually think about yourself trying to keep your body lifted. Again, remember this is agility more than it is just a cardio piece, okay? So keep it light on your feet. Really concentrate on staying up on your toes, keeping it nice and light. And moving those arms. You got about 10 more seconds here. And then our first block will be done. Remember, we're doing 4 blocks today. All right, good job. Grab water if you have it. All right, next we're gonna go right into bicep curls. So here you can have either your moderate or your heavy. You can do a full bicep curl like this, or a hammer curl, whatever works for you and the amount of weight you have. Remember, knees are soft, and we're coming up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Great job. Next, you're going to go ahead and we're doing lateral side steps. So I'm going to grab something a little bit heavier. So you're just coming out to the side and coming back to center. You can come back both feet on the ground, or you can come back onto 1 foot. I'm currently on number 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, coming over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Great job. Next, we're just going to do some cat and cows. So if you have a mat, if you need it. So you're going to be on all 4s. Let me turn a little bit so you can see better. All right, so you're going to be here. Make sure your wrists are right below your shoulders. Knees are below your hips. And you're going to round your spine and then flatten it out. And we're just going to do that 10 times. So round and flatten. Good. Feel that nice curve in your spine. You're rounding, and then when you flatten, you're almost kind of flattening, almost a little bit of a back bend if you can. Just bringing some flexibility into that spine. You're using those core muscles to really pull up and release. So kind of think about pulling that belly button in and releasing. Let's go ahead and give ourselves 2 more, a cat and a cow and a cat and a cow. Great job. All right. Next, we this is squat to one leg up. No weights are needed. This is more about our balance. So you're going to take it down and come up onto that one foot. Take it down and up. Take it down and up. So you want it doesn't have to be super quick, but I don't want it to be slow motion either. We're coming side to side. This is now 3 and 4 and 5. Really stick it and pull it up. And this is 7. Let's go to 12. This is 8 and 9 and 10 and 11. One more each side. Boom and boom. Good job. All right. All right. These are side to side hops. So we're going to kind of be going side to side. All right. Clock starts now. Here we go. If you have really good ankle strength and you want to try doing a few going side to side like this and then switching like that, you can do that. But if you have any weakness in those ankles and you're worried you're going to roll something, just stick it to here. So, I mean, when you think about on the court, you can kind of bring it down, side to side, get those arms moving side to side. You can even do things like hop, hop, boom, hop, hop, boom, hop, hop. So you can add a little bit of stress on there, but not so much that you might injure yourself. So you need to know yourself. You know what you should be able to handle, right? But again, we're working on that agility. All right, good job. Grab some water. We're halfway done. Woo, it is warm in my workout room today. All right, next we're moving into lat flies. So one mistake a lot of people have is they really start flying out and it's really hard on their shoulders. It's all about the scapula, your shoulder blades in the back. Think about really pulling them together. We're going to be hinged forward and we're going to pull it out. So grab probably your medium weights, or if you have shoulder issues, I'd go for lighter. All right, so knees are bent, you're down here, and we're pulling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice job. All right, next is a walking lunge. Now, I don't have much space here to keep it in here. I would grab some sort of weights just to make it a little bit more challenging. So, walking lunge is you're down here, and then you're down here, and you're down here. I don't know how much space you got going on. If you've got a lot of space, go for it, bring it down, bring it down. If you don't have a lot of space, we can just modify it here, and we're coming down and up. So let's just modify, let's do 10 times. 1, 2, if you're able to alternate and walk, go for it. It will be helpful for your game. But if you're doing this in your living room or your bedroom or something that doesn't have a lot of space, just modify the best you can. Do know this is a little exercise that's available for you. Maybe the next time you're on your walk outside, you can walk from one mailbox to another doing these lunges. Of course, you don't have to have weights if you don't want them. 5. Just really trying to build up that leg strength. Trying to avoid those knee problems that we sometimes see in pickleball. Building up those quads and glutes, keeping that ankle mobility are all going to be helpful things to help with your knees. Okay, next we're moving into our core. So we're going to do a spinal balance. So you're going to get down on all fours like we did with the cat and the cow. But we're going to go ahead and bring the right arm out and the left leg behind you. Thumb is up. That keeps it nice in the shoulder. And let's just hold it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Other side. Hold it for 5. We're going to do 5 of each side. 1, 2, 3, 5. Again, you're really pulling that navel center up as you reach it out. 1, 2, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's 2. And we're starting on 3. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That still is number 3. This is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one more each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Okay, now we're going to get back up. Working on balance. This is going to be a single leg deadlift. So we've done deadlifts before, but this time you're just going to go ahead and bring it out. So it's kind of like those warrior threes that we did in that first round, if you've done that. But we're going to have some weights here. So you're going to go ahead and bring it down and bring it up. Bring it down and up. Down. 3. Stand on the same side. 4. 5. Let's do 8. 6. 7. And 8 for that side. Now we're going on the other side. 1. And 2. 3. And 4. 5. Good job. Oh, we were going to do 8. I'm so sorry. And, all right. You can tell this is the end of the second video, right? All right. And I'm going to do one more. So the goal for that was 8 on each side. Okay. Next is a side shuffle with a high knee run. Again, I don't have much space here. If I turn myself here, I can do it, which I probably will as the minute unfurls, but it's shuffle, 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 and then you want to go ahead and bring your knees up nice and high. So it's shuffle, 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 1, 2, 3, okay? All right, so I'm going to turn this way. Clock starts now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. And if you have to slow it down, if this is too fast for you and you just want to go 1, 3, 1, 3. Again, we're trying to make it similar to any kind of move that you might have to do on the court. It's more about that agility instead of a super high intensity cardio workout. You know what level you're at. And we are done with that. All right. Grab some water. We got one more round to go. All right. Okay. This is a shoulder squat and press. So we're going to have one weight. I'm sticking with my middle of the road guy. Again, if you have wonky shoulders, you might want to grab something smaller. We're just going to do one side. We're going to do 10 on this side and then 10 on the other. So take it down, up. So we call this load to explode. If your shoulders are to the point where you just kind of can only press up a little bit, do that, or lose the weight and press full range. And I'm calling this 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, here we go. Load, explode. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're bending those knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, next is a kettlebell swing. You can grab whatever. I'm grabbing my heavier, kind of getting my glutes to fire up. So it's a squat and a swing. You don't need a kettlebell. So you're going to be here. You're going to bend your knees and you're going to bring it up like that. Okay, here we go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze those glutes. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great job. All right. This is a V seat with your knees to your chest. Okay. I'm going to sit up here on my little bench just so you can see it a little bit better. So you're going to be in a little bit of a V, so you're going to bend this backwards a little bit. And you're going to go ahead out and in like that. All right? If that seems a little tough for you, you can just go ahead and lean back and bring it back up. You want to be working that core. So if bringing the knees up is too much, you don't have to do it. Okay? All right, you don't want to hurt your back. You want to keep yourself rock solid here. Okay, so here we go. Bring it in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you got this, 13, 14, 15. Woo, good job. All right, this is the one with a little band on it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the band around our ankle and we're going to just be doing toe taps forward, side, and back. If you do not have a band, you can just crouch down and just do forward, side, and back. And you'll still be giving yourself a decent workout here. All right. So you want to definitely have this band engaged. We're going to do 6 forward, side, and back. So the stance leg has a little bend in it, and it's forward to the center, side, and back. 1, forward, side, back. 2, forward, side, back. For 3, forward, side, back. For 4, forward, side, back. For 5, forward, side, back. For 6. Okay, get ready. On the other side, forward. So if you don't have the band, definitely try to stay on that 1 foot and don't touch down. If you have the band, you can be little baby touchdowns. This is 4 and 5 and 6. Woo! It's a good one. All right. Just make sure you don't get caught up and fall down. That would not be good. Oh. So next is agility. So what you're going to do is you're going to have some sort of mark or just a dot on the floor or whatever. You're going to run up, touch it, and shuffle back. So this gives you that forward, shuffle back kind of mode. All right, I think I'm going to put my water bottle right down on the floor. That's going to be my goal. And we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. So you run up, you touch it. Come on back. Alternate your hands. Again, working a little bit of that agility, that kind of remembering. Shuffle back, run up, shuffle back. This is our last thing. So we will have done 4 rounds on this video today, hitting a couple of different body parts that we didn't hit the other day, but still working those different components that are important, not just for pickleball, but for everyday life. And it's an interesting workout. It's mixed up a little bit. You don't feel like you're doing necessarily the same thing over and over again. And I think we're done in 5 seconds here. Woo! And reward with my water bottle. All right, nice job. All right, I'm gonna give you a couple different stretches here. So come over to a wall or whatever. Give yourself a little quad stretch in the front. If you still want to do some balance work, you can certainly just try to do this on one foot. So keeping your legs nice and healthy is important. So not only should you strengthen them, but you also need to stretch them. So keeping them all really tight and strong all the time isn't good for the health of the muscle either. All right, so let's go ahead. We can do a little bit of calf stretch here. Just a different way of doing it instead of doing the little lunges like we did before. Always good to open up that chest. So go ahead, grab your hands behind you, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Open that up. And go ahead and take it down to the opposite. So you're getting those hamstrings, but you're hitting those hamstrings at a little bit different angle. And it's not so much about doing it fast like a warm-up. You can go ahead, you can hold it a little bit. Good job. All right. Get a little stretch here. You can go ahead and roll that and then release and open it up. Bring it back together. Weave those hands, press it forward. Press it up to the sky. Go ahead and give yourself a side bend here. And the other side. Let's go back to our right and back to our left. And come back to center. And go ahead, little hip side to side. This is really good for your lower back. Gets that kind of that thoracic spine and the hips kind of moving. Little hip circles are always good as well. And in both directions. So any kind of movement, forward, back, side to side rotation is just awesome. All right, and go ahead, take your right ear to your right shoulder, left ear to your left shoulder. Do it again, and again. Look down, look up, down, and up. Go ahead, reach up nice and tall, bend those knees, take it down, reach it up. Here's to a next awesome pickleball game or whatever you're doing for fun. And take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.